some quick wings, and then yesterday I wore my hair half up. I just kind of took a bobby pin and went like this. Today I want to do something a little different. I am going to embrace the mane. So this is kind of just old curl. I haven't done anything to it, and I kind of like the fact that it's a little wild and disheveled. The only thing I don't like are my bangs. My bangs look a little off. So they're just a little frazzled, a little more straight because I had them pulled back. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put my hair back here. Here we are. Here we are. Now you can get these little clips anywhere. You can get them from like a Sally's or any kind of, like CVS or something like that. You can get them from. So I like to wear a curtain bang, like the thing right now. 70s is making a big comeback. So we've got these bangs, they're a little frazzled. So what I'm going to do is just kind of comb them out so they look a little more presentable and smooth. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So then I'm going to take my flat iron. Now I don't necessarily want to straighten them anymore. I kind of just want to smooth them out so they look a little nicer. So I'm going to take that side. I'm going to take my flat iron real quick and just as is. Okay. Perfect. And same thing, I'm going to smooth it. If you notice, you just do it real quick because again, you don't want to leave any kind of indentation. So I'm just going to smooth it. I'm giving it a little bit of a roundness, but not much. I'm coming off to the side. Okay. Okay. Now, in order to make a curtain bang kind of form a little bit better, ideally you want this to come forward and this to come back so it swoops over, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our clips. We're going to hold this part back, okay, and then we're going to pull this part forward. Now the very front of it can be pulled out because we kind of want it to swoop a little bit more like that. So then we're going to take our hairspray and spray it a little bit right in that area. Today I'm using the Freestyle from the Style line of Keune. It's new. I love it because it's still pretty movable. It's not like super stiff. So what we're doing is we're actually setting it. From the heat of the iron, it takes about 20 minutes to completely set and to cool. So if we do this, it'll set a little more on the forward bang area. So we're going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to show you the iron again one more time. So again, we're going to give it a slight bend, and then we're going to come off to the side a little, okay? So with it still being on the warmer side, we're going to take that clip we had, pull it out, and push that bang back. So again, I have a cowlick right here, so it tends to pop up a lot, which is fine. I don't necessarily want to be a robot either. So I'm just kind of smoothing that bang forward, pulling that back, and letting that sit. Okay. So as you can see, we're pushing this more forward in the bang area, and we're swooping out the sides. Now I do have my iron on, so you do see like a little frazzledness happening back in here. Honestly, I have not brushed it or anything. I am the type of girl, the less maintenance, the better. Even though I'm a hairdresser, I actually hate to make my hair. So I'm just going to take my iron real quick and just kind of do a quickie right over there. Just to kind of smooth that out a little bit more. Not necessarily want curl or anything else, but these are like little tricks that you can do in the morning to make your days a little bit easier. So see how I'm just running that along that edge there? And it just helps it being, you know what I mean, like smooth that out. It's like I'm being so frazzled. So I'm doing the same thing over here, right in my little See my little frazzled area there? I might take my little sections, just like a 1-inch section, combing my bed head out a little bit. Okay, and then just kind of running that flat iron over it just to smooth it out a little bit more. Okay, see? Much better. Much better, right? So another thing I sometimes will do is I'll take my Refresh Balm. It's a dry shampoo from Blend and Keune. And I do like half of a, what's his nail? Rub it, rub it, rub it. And kind of just open up that bed head area a little bit more, so then that way it doesn't look so separated, okay? Not that I have enough hair per day, so it's not too bad, but, and then I'm kind of just like scrunching it in everywhere else. It kind of helps absorb any of those oils. It's more of a matte powdery kind of finish, so I'm going in there just to kind of open it up a little bit. Okay, now I have to get going, so I'm taking my little bang-edge out a little bit early, but they seem pretty cool anyway because I'm sitting in front of the window, so the window makes it a little bit better. Okay, and there we go. So I'm just going to kind of marry the two together by just pushing them into one another. And there we go. Doing my curtain eye. Looks a little smoother, a little more polished. Okay. And then if you want, kind of spray them into each other a little bit. Of course, where I have the pin at, spraying them into each other a little bit, and voila, here we go. Okay, I always like to give my hair a little fluff with a little bit of spray. But it's a quick little. Now I have hair that I can go about my day with and feel good about, and this video took 8 minutes. Alright guys, have a good day. Happy Thursday. Have fun. Bye.